Linda Evans, born 22 Parkview Drive, Louisville, PA. So I read over the agenda, printed it out. And there's just so many things. I don't even know where to start. Having sat on this board for a term, I truly do understand the seriousness of what's going on. And I really don't know if some of these board members take the seriousness of what's going on, or even if you know what the seriousness of what's going on. I've come to this podium for over 2 years talking about the attorney's fees that we've paid, the engineering bills. And, you know, we're looking at $600,000–700,000 a year in those, and that's just absolutely unacceptable and outrageous. And yet, it continues. And I'm just totally blown away. I'm cooking dinner and I see on Channel 4 News that they're going to shut off the fire hydrants for not paying a bill. It's just, I don't even know what to say or where to go with that. But one thing I do want to say is that, so I've done some right to know requests. And I have right here, maybe this is a reason that the fire hydrant bill wasn't paid. Kathy Gallagher, bills, here, one attorney's firms that we've hired. We have Sweat Law, we have Gallagher Jean Cola. They had a special meeting about 4 weeks ago on a Friday, a special meeting to hire another law firm, and there's a few other ones that we're engaged with. And for what? We're a little municipality. What do we need all these attorneys for? We cannot afford this. I mean, it's unbelievable. The legal bills, you people need to look at these, at what we're paying. And I've been accused of causing these bills by doing right to know requests. A right to know request is done by your secretary. A legal firm should have nothing to do with it. We use a legal firm for everything. Nothing is done without going through Sweat Law on some of these bills. You people need to demand that this stops at this board, because you know what? They're going to bill as long as you have a majority here that votes that they can do that. These people are responsible. The buck stops with you. You were elected to be responsible with our tax dollars. In my opinion, this is not responsible. We just had a ruling here from Judge Lucas in Washington County Court. Last year, in July, I believe it was, they voted to file a lawsuit against Peters Creek Sanitary Authority. I made a comment at that meeting that I wonder if you would be so quick to vote to file yet another lawsuit if you were paying it out of your checkbook. And I was scolded, I was yelled at, and I was chastised for that and said that we wouldn't be paying for that. The board member would be paying for that. Well, these bills here say differently. We're paying for it, and we paid for it. And I don't even know how much money we've paid. And this has gone to court. There was testimony done. And there's a board member who was removed from Peters Creek Sanitary Authority, a board member here tonight, and was provided an attorney from Peters Creek Sanitary Authority from their liability insurance company. My question is, why did we pay these bills? Why did we pay these bills from Kathleen Gallagher? Why did we pay bills from Sweat Law Office? And there were 3 attorneys I seen on those bills that joined in and consulted and met on this. Why are we paying these bills, but yet we're not paying for an ambulance? We're not paying the fire hydrants bills. These are legitimate questions. I've come to this podium and asked legitimate questions. I never go after anyone, but yet I have been attacked personally by board members, professional services, and board members' relatives that have come to this podium and said that I'm a liar, come to this podium and said awful things about me. And it's a matter of record because it is in the audio and videotapes of these meetings. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I want it to stop. I want it to stop. Judge Lucas said in his ruling that the court finds substantial portions of Union Township's resolution number 6 of 2021, which was the lawsuit they filed, were a pretext for retaliation against Mr. Kovac for making his complaint and against Peters Creek Sanitary Authority for following a statutorily provided procedure to seek Mr. Lawson's removal. This is not what I say. This is what the court says. Judge Michael Lucas, these are findings of facts of Washington County. I want to know why there was retaliation taken with my tax dollars, because that's what this says. And so do the rest of these people. And we deserve to know why. We deserve to know better. And if this board cannot start coming up with reasons why this is happening and being more financially responsible, y'all need to pick up your bags and go out the door and don't let it hit you on the way out. Thank you.
Thank you.